Surrender to your passion, focus on that, and surrender to non-action. And I'll say it non-voice. It's more non-voice than non-action. In other words, don't waste your breath or your time explaining to other people what you believe in. You don't need their acceptance. I have a little laryngitis, but not, you know, when you're you start having that you know, I need something to drink. You can hear it. I'm sure you can. But it doesn't hurt. So it's more like saying, just for now, let it be. Be quiet. Be quiet within yourself. I hope they let me finish this reading. I hope so. If not, I'll start whispering, Pisces. I think they're just saying don't force anything at this point. Encountering conflict. I don't choose sides. I take a stand. I love this. I don't choose sides. I take a stand. Right. So, oh, I love this. Look at this. Doesn't that look like a sound wave to you? Look at that. Okay? Receiving this way. Open to receiving this way, not giving. Okay? Don't give it, receive it. Pisces. Wow. And look at this. Look, the triangle's in the same, it's the same. Look. Hey, that's nice. Okay. So, encountering conflict. Don't defend yourself, okay? It's saying, take the stand. Be your own leader. You don't need to defend anything that you do, okay? You don't need to do that. Yeah, okay. So it says, you can have your viewpoint and somebody else has their viewpoint, right? And each people hope to exchange to change the other person's viewpoint, right? Allow other people to be heard, and even if you don't agree with them, you're listening, but take a stand for yourself, okay? Stand in for your beliefs. It's okay, they'll have an opinion. This could also represent an argument, Pisces, that you're having with somebody. But you don't need to argue with anybody here. Okay? You don't need to meet aggression with aggression, is what they're saying. Okay? You don't need to blame anybody. You don't need to do anything at all. I feel that you just need to release it. You need to let them be who they need to be. And you won't be able to change anybody's mind on what they think. The best thing that you can do is just take a stand in your life and let it be what it is. Okay? So there's definitely a receiving, because that triangle's open. It's in the open. It's in the feminine position. But it's not necessarily you giving. So don't worry about it, okay? Like it's just let it go. Even if they don't believe in what you're doing, you know what your life is. They're not going to live your life for you, Pisces. Okay? Resolving anger. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. That's exactly it. Non-action. See, just move away. And again, okay, not making this up. Look at these little triangles. Do you see them here? Yeah. Okay. But instead of pointing this way, They're going in. So you don't want to be the one receiving that anger. You want to release it. That's what the throat chakra. Don't release it in anger. Just release it, period. Just let it go. Just resolve the anger in you. It's not going to help. It's going to... I feel like when you have that argument and you end up crying, you have that lump in your throat. It's words unspoken. It's angry words spoken. It's everything there. They had me talk about that lump that you get. That hurts so bad. If you've had one, you know what I'm talking about. But you don't have this here. They're saying just let crap go. Okay? It's not your fight. I feel that it's not your fight. Because even if they have an opinion of it, isn't their life. It's not their life. It's your life. You don't need to take a stand. Okay? You don't need to get angry at them. You don't need anything. You just need to let it go. Okay? You don't need abrupt responses to anybody. Just take the space you need. Okay? Balance yourself out. And balance out in patterns of doing with moment of silently being. Okay, that's it. Silently be. It's so funny because it's the throat chakra and I'm telling you shut up. But that's not what I mean. I mean just, you don't need to convince anybody. You don't need to use your throat chakra to try and get anybody's approval. Alright. You have amplifying abundance here just showing up. And I feel that this will greatly help you amplify like prosperity, happiness. Abundance is a higher vibration. So you want to be working with it in this way. Okay? Okay, so which deck are we using, Pisces? Spacious Tarot. Okay, we'll use this one today. I'm not taking any of those. That was interesting. It was a big thump, wasn't it? Like a big dud. Okay, maybe not. Let's not use this one then. Okay. Alright then. Let's take the location tarot. Yep, okay. They want me to use this one anyway. I'm going to use this one. Okay. So this deck is less is more. For me, anyway, that's what it feels like when I look at it. Because there's no figures, there's no people here. And it makes sense. I had taken it out, I'd just forgotten about it. I guess they reminded me. There's no people in these cards. In other words, there's nobody to argue with. And it makes complete sense now that I think about it. There's only your environment. There's only your environment in these cards. Okay? So let's look at this. Okay. What's your environment look like, Pisces? It looks like a lazy, sunny day, doesn't it? Perfect for the Knight of Coins, which is this one is. This is progress. You don't need to go head-to-head with anybody. You don't need any screaming matches, which is usually high, intense energy. And especially if you're arguing with people, it presents blocks. This is more of a laid-back, grounded sort of energy. It's sturdy. It's long-lasting. It's not too fast. But it's definitely going in the right direction. Okay? So this is something you can depend on. So instead of trying to just like, whoosh, it's time to just kind of mellow out with this beautiful, mellowy, darker yellow background. Okay, like a lazy afternoon type of energy. I like it. Important for your well-being. Important to remove the block. Important to rest. Rest your voice, rest your throat. Take a nice long walk. Don't worry about things too much. This is Six of Swords. There you have water. You're traveling. You're heading towards a better place. You're just taking your time. This is a passage. This is a transition. Okay? Your rainbows are up ahead. Your better days are up ahead. You've made the decision to move on. You didn't need anybody's help to do it. You got on this boat all by yourself. Even if somebody is like yelling at you, you're off the shore. You're on your own boat, your own time. You bring who you want to bring with you. You don't need to bring anybody else. They can stand on the shore and yell at you from there. Okay? You don't need to yell back. All you are is straining your voice for nothing. Okay? So just chill. Relax on the water. Another beautiful, beautiful card. And this one is the Strength card. So it all is based on your inner strength. Look at all this yellow coming in. Look at all this power. Okay, the yellow chakra coming in. That fire, that Leo energy, that inner strength. You don't need anybody's help to do this. You don't need anybody's permission. The strength comes from yourself with this beautiful King of Wands, with this beautiful strength, this inner strength. The light that shines on you. Okay? You can release this. You don't need to hang on to it. You can just shut off the pipes. The internal pipes, your internal voice is the only one right now that matters. Your inner guidance. And I'm not talking the one of the mind. I'm talking the one of spirit. The one that's guiding you on your journey. Okay? In the past, you may have felt like you needed to constantly just put your point across. It's no longer needed here. Okay? You don't need to prove anything to anybody. This is definitely the Five of Pentacles. Okay? What happens when you're trying to convince people of what you believe in, for them to believe in you, you end up feeling a sense of isolation. And that's not what they want at all here. They want you to realize that you're not alone. The reason there are no people in here is because they're inside. They're inside of you. Okay? The inner self, the one connected to Source, that is never alone. It's an illusion to be alone. But this illusion becomes very, very palpable, like you can really feel it, is as when you're trying to convince somebody and they physically separate themselves from you, saying you're wrong and it doesn't make any sense and why are you doing this? With a simple word, which is from your throat chakra, from somebody else, somebody can beat you down. Okay? With one word sometimes. You can tell them of your intentions and they go, really? And just that one word makes you feel just a little bit smaller than a minute before. So be careful of who you invite in your conversations, Pisces. Who you let put you in isolation from yourself and your calling and your journey in life. Okay? Okay, so this one I'm pretty sure came in reverse. Nope. There you go. Heartbreak and loss. This is the Three of Swords. Look at this. Okay? Those conversations, that makes you feel this pain. This big cloud that comes around. Especially with this 5. See? Your back's turned. You're not feeling good. Things are not going well here. Okay? It leaves you feeling sad, lost, your heart aches, could involve tears, could feel betrayed, rejected, okay, a lot of grief. But the people that you're trying to convince, they might not deserve all of that from you. So you need to see the truth in the moment and in the situation and how much power you are giving them. You do not want to give them that much power. Okay? Some of the people are not even on the same track as you. It could even be like I'm hearing a coworker who doesn't even live the same life as you. It's not even on the same life path. Sometimes you feel they're not even on the same planet as you. Why should it matter what they say? Don't convince people needlessly of things that their opinions don't really matter. Okay? Just remember that, Pisces. Just be careful with that. Don't give people power to make you feel worse. Yeah. End the situation. Okay? Okay, so after these clouds, when they break up, Ten of Swords. Look how beautiful this card without somebody with swords in his back, okay? The clouds clear. You see it? The clouds are clear and the sun is coming back up. Things will start looking better. When you do this favor to yourself, you're going to put an end to that situation. You're going to stop feeling like you've been hit in the back with a sword or stuck in the back with a knife, okay? By somebody going, but I trusted you. Did you really trust them? Or was your trust misplaced? Okay? Did you need to put your trust in people's opinion? Even the people who have been around your life, are they really living your life? It would be nice if they could believe in you and put their trust in you and could support you, but we live in this world. We don't live in a world of TV land where the happy endings, before anyone, when I was a kid, where everything ended up in a happy ending. Everybody understood. And life was beautiful all the time. Now we live in a different type of world. Okay? So, this is the card of conflict, and this, of course, is the World card. Okay? And I do believe they came in reversed, so we're going to leave them. The conflict would end, and you can continue on in your journey, Pisces. To me, the World card reversed or upright is the same thing. It looks exactly the same. The Five of Wands. The conflict. Because this is communication problems. Okay, when you look at this card, it is the communication problem. The Five of Wands is people having a hard time communicating. But you have to realize that in this picture, you see the ground, but then you see there's more sky. Okay? So you have more room to rise above than you do to be stuck in this roundabout shout-out match or argument that you're having. Okay? If you look up, the sky is beautiful. It's very blue. The clouds are super white. It is the nicest kind of day if you simply look up. Okay? Your voice is here in the blue. In the white of spirit. This is where your voice is actually. In the blue and the white. Okay? The victory wreath right here. Okay? Remember that. So, I feel that these cards are just repeating the same thing over and over again, Pisces. The Star. Underneath the deck. To your cycle, your Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely. This is a star, okay? Align back to yourself here, Pisces. I like the way it's shaped almost like a cup. You see? Like a cup. Be receptive to your intuition, to your inner knowing. You don't need to let anybody else take over for you or dictate what you need to do. I mean, I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. My voice is feeling better. I haven't felt the restriction at all, although they have mentioned it quite a few times. I was quite afraid coming into this reading that I was going to feel stifled or my throat was going to hurt, because that's usually the case. But in this time, they did not. because they just want you to be silent. Silently strong. Okay? You have so much fire, again, energy in here. You have the 2 and the 3 and the King. That's all you need to concentrate on right now. You have help from Spirit. Be strong within yourself, Pisces. Have a strong internal inner voice. Not a mind, not one dictated by the mind. The one that comes from inside of you. That is in alignment with all your chakras. Okay? This voice right here. Not the ego voice. Right? Not the one dictated by ego. Not the one that's asking you to convince people and conflict and get in anger. The one that's asking you to liberate yourself from all of this and to align with yourself. All right, Pisces. Well, that's it. I can't say any more than that. I hope this has helped you, okay? Make sure that you're open to discover a new way of seeing your throat chakra, okay? I know a lot of people say it as voice, but it's also in your strength, in your power, and in your self-belief, okay? They're all about empowering your energies, okay? So you do have an internal inner voice, your inner throat chakra. That's important. All right, Pisces. I'm going to let you go. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings, and I will see you for tomorrow's reading.